Hello everybody and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Let's make sure that everything's running properly. Looks like it is. Fantastic. So as you can see, I have the new ship here with me. It is the Lynx. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into our private group.
Alrighty then, Commander.
It is a good looking ship, honestly. I do like the look of it.
Incoming message.
We're regarded as hostile in this system, Commander.
New assignments, yep, that's fine. Hello, fellow commander. Before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and get out and show you guys this ship, kind of up close. So, this is the new ship that came out.
Magnetic contact active.
So this is the passenger liner. This is Lynx. Getting a little bit of frame drop there. That's okay. Come on, game. Play nice. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing, instead of exploration like we've typically done, we are going to do evacuation. The Luman's system got hit by raiders, pirates, a criminal group. We're not quite sure. I think it was a criminal group. It was one that nobody, like, knows who they are. So, but, yeah. As you can see, we actually go up into this little area here for the Lynx Highliner. And we get into the ship that way. But for some reason, the game is slogging a little bit. Give me a second here. Let's do a little task manager check here. So we're just getting frame drops, and I wonder if something's kind of eating up all the... Yeah, we're kind of high on everything. Okay. Give me a second here. We're going to go ahead and do... Go ahead and end that task. That'll be fine. Good. Okay, so let's go back in. Now, this is going to be a little interesting because I'm actually driving on it's actually a two-seater cabin. So I don't sit center, I sit off-center, which is a little surprising. It's also a little odd that we're actually on the right side of the ship rather than the left, like you would think. But probably just because I'm American, we actually have stuff on the right side. If they're British, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and... Always in the wrong... I mean, I won't fault them for it if that's how it's set up for them. I mean, how can I complain or anything? So we're gonna head over to Luman's. I decided to get myself out of the system. Oh, we're actually in Luman's. Never mind. I need to go. System. Okay. So, if we look at the station stuff, see these are on fire. They're on fire! So, we're going to go running off to some of these and pick up people and get them out of here. I think for the most part, we're actually dealing with politicians, but, you know, they're people too, sometimes. We're going to go ahead and lock in our destination for Ryman. And we should be all good. Let's go ahead and launch. Hope I remember the controls. Woo! But hey, that's good. Starting to get your space station up. So.
Engines engaged.
Okay. Now I'm going to double check, make sure that we've got. As much as I'd like to have the auto dock and stuff on, we actually can't do that for. We really can't do that for evacuation stuff. Very specifically, because there's floating debris inside in the thing. If I do auto dock, which I actually quite like having if I'm just doing basic traversal or something like that. And I'm doing a little multitasking. It's always nice. But if I do that, it just runs into stuff, and I really don't want to try messing with it. So.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, gonna hook onto this. We're gonna do our Super Cruise Assist, because I love being able to not miss things. I'm gonna dig right in. And so those of you who would not play the game much, or haven't seen this before, yeah. So, also, I think I can go into my settings here and change the, can I change the settings in here so that I'm not seeing the chat? I think I can. I think you just changed, Oh, can I? Okay, cool. Are they talking in the system or local? They're talking in system. Okay. System tabbed. Thank you. Also, I thought that I'd put up some Spotify tonight, because we're going to be doing a lot of repetitious actions and listening to some music. Oh, do I need to select the local channel too? Because everybody's talking in system, they're not talking in the local, so... we'll do that too. Now, we also are losing we lose a lot of visibility. Yeah, they can be crazy at times. I don't normally mind them, but just the fact that I'm streaming right now, I kind of want to be a little careful of how things go up. Okay, dropping in. So as you can see, there's a bunch of flashing hazard lights and stuff like that.
Commander, this is flight control. This facility is severely compromised. Exercise extreme caution on approach.
I did. I actually signed up last time. So I've actually run a mission, but then I couldn't run anymore because of the mission glitching that was happening. So I stopped, and I haven't touched the game since. That's why I asked about it last night to see if it had been fixed. So I have signed up. I actually have run a shipload so far. So we're going to do a request emergency docking.
Permission granted. Hope you can make it out safely, Commander.
If we're lucky, we'll have a rescue group out. When I first showed up in the system, I had a little damage on me.
Landing pad 5 at 7 on the front, keeping green lights to your right.
And ship came up and threw a repair limpet at me, which was kind of pointless, but I still appreciated it. Okay, I got my heat sinks up.
Take note, Commander. The atmosphere inside the station is extremely volatile. I advise you get to your pad ASAP.
Oh yes. Okay, where is that pad? There it is. The heat is building up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a heat sink. All that heat away and land. Get in the hangar.
Landing successful. We're taking your ship directly into the hangar, Commander. Note, this is a standard emergency procedure.
And I wouldn't want to stay out there even if I wanted to, you know.
Warning, temperature critical.
Okay, good. So where am I sitting? Yeah, so I've only done a little bit. Was there a level that I had to get to in terms of contribution for this? I didn't think that there was. Okay, good. So no matter what happens, it's just one gets it all. Gets it all. Okay, so since this is something we haven't done before, plenty of room. Our people are in danger. Need emergency transport. You should. He says something. Okay, we're gonna go intermission. We're gonna go we're gonna go to the passenger lounge. We're gonna look into the group transportation. All right, so I have a total of 216 seats. So I want to try and find 215. That works perfectly, honestly. Now it has that does have intense on it, so I'm gonna get threat level 7. No wonder. Let's see. There's 210. That works. That's low risk. Yep, that works. So pick a cabin, and I get to say everyone sits in the economy. Hang on. There we go. Oh, is there an autofill? Wonderful. That works out wonderfully. So, pack everybody in. They chop in the backside.
To our bookmarks.
Okay. Go into our thing here. And it wants me to take them to where? Oh, okay.
Setting course for Sephiroth Sector DQ-YB2. System is just one jump away.
Good thing that that's the case. All right. Okay, we're all filled up. Let's launch.
Warning, temperature critical.
Lifting up.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
Oh, yeah, I already popped a heatsink for it. Out we go.
Heatsink deployed.
Get a little frosty. Alrighty. Good evening, this is Freelancer Flights. We are taking our path over to Sephiroth Sector DQYB2. Please keep your passengers of the upright system. We're only going to take our seats in the upright system, and do not deploy your tray tables. We will be there in a jiffy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ready to jump in 6,
All clear.
5.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
You're welcome, Control. You get those fires under control, eh?
4, 3,
Here we go. All right.
We have reached our target destination.
I don't believe I'm in the right area. Definitely in the wrong. Yeah, so we need to do a ping quick. But unexplored stuff. Okay, we needed to get these folks over to where? It was called Worcester Hub. I think it's a planetary landing. I've got that filter off. Yeah. I had those off because I don't want to keep seeing them for the time being. Settlements. Well, oh, yep, unexplored. There we are. Second here, just need to find out where to drop you folks off. Nope. Is that what you'd normally do? Okay, got that one. We got one more. Ah, it's behind the sun. Oh well. And it's the one that I need, so we actually have to go that direction.
Incoming mission critical message.
And there we go.
Scan complete.
Alternative destination. Here's my political car has been forced to change its planned base of operations while we wait for the situation. Please take us to the penal colony. And I get another, what, 100,000 for making a small detour? That's a penal colony, yeah, let's do that. Okay. So where are we going instead?
Setting course for Cephei Sector AF-AC11. Just one jump away. The space equivalent of just popping to the corner store.
Admits,
Okey-dokey,
I've never done something like this, where they've told me to go to another system instead. Not that I'm against it in any way, shape, or form. Their choice. I'm just the bus driver.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'm only doing economy.
4, 3, 2.
will be regarded as hostile while in this system, so stay on alert. We have reached our target
System
destination.
scan complete.
What next, Commander?
Ah, okay. Turn ourselves around. It looked like it, yeah. Go ahead and put this through the system. Cataloging.
Confirmed, Commander.
Oh, I also need to do a start-only system.
That's a Big 10-4. Commander.
That's just what someone called it, yeah.
Zorga Peterson, 000. You may access this station by submitting a prior request. Docking request approved. Set
Requesting docking. We're actually going to go ahead and do a...
Landing pad 41 is situated at 5 o'clock at the front when you enter with Greenland's to your right.
Oh, what's our
Nice and
pilot
gentle this
doing?
time, Commander, or will you just boost your way in and smash it down? on the pad
I
like you
can't do it. The
sometimes
ship's
do?
controlling itself. Blame the autodock. All right. I wonder if when you name something like when you name a place, if it has to go through a some kind of a name check before it actually will allow it to get in the system. Because I can imagine that. I imagine people trying to do an auto name of some of these places. Yeah, it would get fairly sketchy. All right.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Well, that just paid for a little bit extra in the way of fuel and stuff like that. A little detour. Let's go ahead and no, fair enough. Complete missions. Everybody out. Okay. Now, question. I doubt there's going to be a case. Oh! Aid workers seeking transport. Hey, there's a thought. The fact that I could actually take people back, that's awesome. Everyone hop in. Tiny amount, but hey, if I'm able to do a mission back, that just adds to the money I can get, so...
Depart safely from the station.
And right back out. I hate it when your launch point is on the other side of a station. Because you have to fly out and put your mask locked the whole time, so you can't just turn a little bit and shoot past the station. You got to make sure that you get around it. I guess that's true. I could just keep the engines up, just boost. For some reason, in my head, I have yet integrated the feeling of like, hey, you need to boost, and you can boost kind of, you know, however you for however long you want, you know. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, no wonder. It keeps looking at the thing. Not going where I want it to go. You know, when you do something silly like step to that station.
Setting course for Lumans. It's not even a hop, skip, and a jump away. It's just a single jump.
Alrighty. Should be good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I'm gonna put on some music because this will be a lot fun with that. You guys, people watching the VOD afterwards, you will not hear the music. It is not on the right channel. I don't want to get copyright strikes. So if you want to hear the music and jam along with me, gonna have to catch the streams. That's...
We have arrived at our target destination. We're regarded as hostile in this system. Commander.
Okay, where are we taking you, folks? Springer Relay. Planet Land. Down and turn around in a band to play some more. Listen to anything we feel like doing. Don't look surprised, cause you know what I like, and tonight we're going to do it. In town. The boys are back in town. Oh yeah. Mwah. Attract you back, give you a shot at some fools. You can rock to the strong hard rock and roll rhythm and blues. Take her in nice and easy.
Orbital flight engaged.
Entering planetary atmosphere.
Zurgon Peterson, 000. Federal Flight Control requires that you request docking permission before.
Let's see here. Springer Relay is named for Nancy Springer. Nancy Connor Springer, born 1948 in Montclair, New Jersey, is an American author of fantasy, young adult literature, mystery, and science fiction. Her novel Lark on the Wing won the Tiptree Award. She also received the Edgar Award for the Mystery Writers of America for her novels Toughening It Up and Looking for Jamie Bridger. In addition to receiving the Carol W. Field Award for I Am Mordred, prolific writer, she has written more than 50 books over a career that has spanned nearly 4 decades.
Contact. Deploying ground crew.
Okay, local service. So, I think, I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I was flying to... I was in this area of the galaxy. I think I was trying to jump around to a couple different areas, and I did not know that Donald Trump, our beloved president of America, he has a space station named after him in this game. I honestly didn't know how to feel about that, other than annoyed. Because legitimately, I'm not a fan of him. I think he's an idiot. And if I suddenly stop streaming, you know that the Secret Service just came after me for saying that. But it's interesting that every person I have had show up for the station facts has been authors, writers, scientists, important, influential people, more or less, that have done good by society. And then we have Trump, who shows up and is just like, ugh, gross. I'll leave it at that, though. Anyway, there's not going to be anything in here. But you guys do see here, destination Inara. Like the website, Inara. That's the station. That's the system name. Anyway, we don't have a goal here, so we're gonna go ahead and move ourselves back to one of the stations. Let's see. The closest one, it looks like, Sabine is just like right outside, right up in the atmosphere. It's up in orbit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to that one. Go ahead and launch. I'll bet that as interesting as it is to land on planets, I find it kind of, if I'm doing monotonous kind of style like this, if I'm doing monotonous, like, constant back and forth and stuff, I find it boring. If I was landing because I need to refuel or get something back or pick up stuff from, like, engineers and stuff like that, that's different. If I'm actively, I think when I was doing trading, when I've done trading and stuff like that, and I try to avoid ground unless the money is just really the best in that way, because it's far more appealing to me to not have to deal with having to deal with trying to get in and out and catching the settlement and everything.
Clear ahead. Be careful out there.
Because even though I can take an atmosphere thing, flying to a station is always more or less the same, unless it's on a very slow orbit, unless it's on a rapid orbit, meaning that I think there was I'm trying to remember. I was doing a bunch of back and forth. I think it might have been combat stuff. I think when I was doing the combat community goal, the one that they did a couple months back. I think I was landing into a system where the station was sitting in such a way that at the time I was doing it, it was I would jump back into the system at the other side of the planet of orbit than where the station was. So I had to go flying around the planet to get to the station. But because I had to fly around it, its gravitational pull would actually slow down my ship. So if I was doing auto landing and stuff like that, it actually was it would slow me down enough that I actually was taking, a minute or two actually to like get to the station itself to actually drop out, which was always so annoying. Anyway, let's get my music back on, huh? Through the deja vu. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three whiskey, are you on your way? I think there's also been a couple instances when I've done it. The space, because of the speed that's auto Super Cruise wants to take. I've actually had a couple of cases where I've actually had to break Super Cruise Assist because because the station was actually going faster in orbit than I was. I actually would get in its trail, and it would slowly go faster than I did, so I'd never catch it. Welcome back. We dropped off the aid workers. We're dropping into Sabine, which was in orbit above that planet, so. Okay. When you enter, to the right.
Take note, Commander. The atmosphere inside the station is extremely volatile. I advise you get to your pad.
There it is.
ASAP.
Landing gear deployed. Warning, temperature critical.
Go ahead and pop that.
Landing successful. We'd urge you to go to the nearest evacuation terminal to help with the rescue effort, Commander.
We have another person of note here. So pause Dan and Shay for a second here. Sabine Gateway is named for Edward Sabine. General Sir Edward Sabine, KCB FRS, 14th October 1788 to 26th June 1883, was an Irish astronomer, geophysicist, ornithologist, explorer, soldier, and the 30th president of the Royal Society. Sounds like a fancy guy. Two branches of Sabine's work are notable: determination of the length of a second's pendulum, a single pendulum whose time period on the surface of the Earth is 2 seconds, that is, 1 second in each direction, and his research on the Earth's magnetic field. He led the effort to establish a system of magnetic observatories in various parts of British territory all over the globe, and much of his life was devoted to their direction and to analyzing their observations. This is one of the things that I really like about Copilot, is that it can give you station facts. It's like, it gives you a little blurb on somebody. I love it. Okay. Ooh, what do you know? Tourists seeking evacuation. Perfect. Exactly who we need to grab. The cabin. Everybody in. Go ahead and accept this mission. We're going in a different direction this time. Music back on. I know that'll be a mess the second that I see you. You might be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing new. Oh, come on. There we go. Had a little hiccup there. So we have our directive. We have our destination. Let's go for it. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. Started when you said hello. Did something to me. Since the day that we met, you take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. Enough from the words out of your mouth without even trying, and I'm speechless. My dress, what you do it to me ain't a secret. You is all that I can do. I'm speechless. After all this time, I'm just as nervous. You know, I had thought of maybe doing like a karaoke night or something. I don't know how that would go down. I have like no one watching me, so. Not to mention that I don't think I have my mic properly attuned for me actually doing like proper singing voice. I typically don't. I'm particularly not loud. I'm pretty sure I blow up my sound sometimes, just with how the settings are. Typically, there's other people in the house, so I, especially like right through the wall over there, is one of my roommates. So I try not to be too loud when I can. Sometimes I can't help it. I scream out when something happens, like I get surprised in a game or what have you. Maybe I need to revisit my my mic settings and make sure that the louder I get, the more it actually will get covered. I know people who do karaoke nights and stuff like that, and their communities seem to enjoy it. Okay, let's see if this thing flies like a wild bantha under Super Cruise, under the boost. And ooh, some Def Leppard? Heck yeah! Don't listen to rock very often, but when I do, I pick the best. Baby, come and get it on. Red iPhone, trip like a video man. Better be your man. I think this is the only song I have by them, but darn, is it a hitter. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Fire me up. Can't get enough. Not sticky sweet. From my head to my feet, yeah. It is a little disturbing having the planet basically in shadow. I'm trying to hit that. That helps a little bit. Knocking on my door. See, this is what I was illustrating earlier, is that you have to get close enough to a planet to land at the station, but it's close enough. See, I'm nearly hitting orbit. So I have to speed up, I have to speed myself up, try and make it the last little bit.
Zorgon Peterson 000. You are now in Federation space. Follow all regulations before and after landing. Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 1-1.
There's the advertisements. That helps me with my... Okay, 9 o'clock in the front. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's scary.
Decrease your speed to within regulatory limits.
I mean, how high was it up? I mean, were you in, like, Let's see, it's 9 o'clock, 11, there we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Because what, orbit only being in orbit covers how much? It's like 15, I wouldn't say it's kilometers, no.
Landing sequence completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Incoming message.
Okay. Oh, please do. I'd love to see it. It makes sense that it would be in orbit, but yeah. If it was in low orbit, that's kind of insane. Okay, nobody currently is doing one that is what we want. You make my pulse rise. Okay, I know this is weird. Let me pause this for a second. I just thought of this as we were pulling into this station. You know what I kind of would like to have? When you pull into a station like this, and it shows up with the things, I feel like your radar display should change. I feel like you should get a circle that is that is kind of like the shape of the inside, with 3 partitional sections, front, middle, and far, and it has a light up saying, here is your pad. So you can so you don't have to try looking around for it. You can look on your thing and it says, hey, it's here in the station. And then when you're leaving, it would just say, here's the box, like, here's the box, here's your orientation to it, off you go. I feel like that would be a lot better than what it currently has now. I understand that's a lot of extra work. That's more work and graphics that has to go into it, but I feel like that would give more clarity into how to land stuff, because half the time, Copilot tells me where it is. It says, hey, it's in the front, 9 o'clock. Oh! That ship just bumped the box.
Landing gear retracted.
That beluga. It I feel like the white nap ball, it's decent, but it can still be kind of vague at times. Anyway. Nuker Noah, I see that you've joined the chat. Please come on in and enjoy. We're doing evacuation stuff and just jamming out the music. It could be better, yes. However, I mean, that's just my thought. I'm sure lots of people are used to it. It just feels like when you're in there, it feels like half the time I kind of have to look. I mean, the radar that we have makes me feel like a lot of time when I'm in an enclosed space like that, it feels like I'm trying to drive with the parking cameras, and I actually have to look out. I actually have to look outside the windshield to try and see, is there anyone around me that I'm going to bump into and cause an accident? You know? Because that's happened more than once. Me just going off on my business, wasn't paying attention. Oh, there's a ship that's taxiing out, and I thump it, and I take a couple 100 points of credit damage, you know? You know, and they find me a couple 100 credits. Ooh, 260. Ooh. That is close. My gosh. Because I know that dropping into glide, popping out of low orbit into glide mode, depends on the planet size, I think. But it's typically about 35. It's about 35 kilometers up, I think. So. But yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Out of nowhere and into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. You came crashing in out of nowhere. Oh, this month is straight out of nowhere. Of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Ooh, all in love so deep. Uh-oh. Somebody wants my empty cargo. Wants my empty passenger deck. Completely threw me for a loop. I got out of it. I don't think I was gonna make it. I was gonna have to do a couple things to make that work. I was pretty close, so I probably could have done it. In your touch, baby, your body's moving me. Where this soul will go, nobody knows.
Undergoing emergency evac procedures. Do not request docking unless you intend to rescue.
I believe.
Permission granted. Hope you
Mendoza. Pad 41, 5 o'clock in the front.
Allow for sudden course adjustments, Commander. Wreckage spotted in the inner dock.
Landing gear deployed.
I didn't restock up on my...
Landing successful. We'd urge you to go to the nearest evacuation terminal to help with the rescue effort, Commander.
Didn't restock up on my heat sinks.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Restock seems to be having a little bit of issue keeping up. It's gonna be a long, long time. Touch me, make me just get to fly. Let's see. $215. Wonderful. Okay. Starport. Avdiev City. Plenty of money to burn. Yep, I do. No, I just haven't been playing the game. Yeah, I have a lot of money.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Landing coupler disengaged. Hope you make it out safely, Commander.
There we go. Can't defend. I guess one thing that I need to do is I need to go back through all the Star Wars names and assign names to ships and start working on getting some ships.
You're in the clear. Swing back for more survivors if you get a chance, Commander.
I am excited for next Monday because we get to do more. We get to do new stuff in Star Rupture, and I really want to get into it. Really want to get into some more. We're gonna do some more exploration stuff, certainly. But I reworked the bases and everything, so everything's how I like it. I moved the first base I had. I have moved it a little bit more to the west, so it's kind of in that rocky area where all the past where all the ore excavators are. And that was kind of fun to get that working, get that figured out. I've been able to get zip lines hooked up, so the zip lines are hooked up to the three locations that I have, which is cool. Allows you to kind of go zipping around over the rocky landscape and have a good vantage of everything. Oh, let's go ahead and swoop out and swoop back in. Taking in again. Someone saw me coming, a fool without a friend. Don't believe it. Ooh! I don't know if I've been to a station like this.
Access granted. Set down on landing pad 3-5.
Yeah, how many stations are there? Are there 4? Or is there 5? Oh, need to turn this. Need to flip 180. Okay, 3 o'clock in the front. Whoop!
Landing gear deployed.
Fair. Well, I call the large surface starport variations, they're not a space station, so.
To our starboard, Commander.
This one was done after a engineer physicist. He's a Russian engineer and cosmonaut. Adiev City is named after Sergei Ayadev. Going back to Lumans. Looks like one. Refugees. Juliet Observatory. That was weird. Oh, that's why it was weird. I saw the ship next to us, so like the whole thing was tipping. Nope. That hangar's just opening up. Wonder what we got coming out. Ah, that's is that a dolphin? Orca. Thank you. That's right. Dolphin's even smaller, and it's a little bit more elongated out. No more darkness in my life. Oh, no more tears. No more lonely nights. Oh, it's a phallus, yes. I mean, I would think more like a barracuda, not a dolphin, but each their own. She's sweet, sweet and delicious, and she's marvelous. Sweeter than candy, sweeter than cherry pie. Yeah, I saw a beluga, yeah. Beluga's so big, it thumps the toaster, the slot every time it goes out. Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
It feels weird driving on a side of a ship rather than being centered. Throws me off a little bit, honestly.
4, 3, 2.
Is the Caspian Explorer set like that, or does it have a center chair? I can't remember. Is it centered? Okay, center and two co-pilot seats. Three co-pilots. Oh, so it's kind of it's one odd placed one. Oh, is it kind of like off to the side? So it's kind of an off-sided V. So I was trying to, because I'm trying to remember, what ship had I gotten into that had I can't remember if I was in the ship itself or if I saw a video about it, but it was kind of placed like you had one here, 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 and then the other one's kind of off to the side behind like a screen, so it looked more like a comms board. Oh, I remember what it was. It was when I doubled up with you when we did conflict stuff. It was your Anaconda. Because I sat in, it was, yeah, oh, no, it was the Corvette. Yeah, my mistake. Not the Anaconda. Yeah, I remember that one because I sat on your port, and the strange one was on the other side. Yeah, I remember that. Take me away. I don't mind. But promise me I'll be back in time. When we land, I need to show you a picture. My dad sent me a picture in the family group text of something he did today, which it sounds like it just absolutely made his day, made his month, in fact, maybe a lifetime. I don't know how big it was. I'll find out tomorrow when we have our family dinner and stuff like that. He's a small business owner. He's had a couple of contractors, but he's never had like a full employee. He's that small. But one of his clients he's worked with for several years, he apparently dropped by in his new toy, and my dad was absolutely over the moon about it. So I'll show you the picture in a minute. Now, looks like it's on the, yeah, so I need to go, Cardinal, there we go. I don't know how good the camera will pick it up. I'm gonna... hopefully we can see. The picture's not the best, but...
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, so if I mimic what they told me earlier, yeah, 260 kilometers up, right about there. Oh my gosh, that's way inside of it. Yeah, that's the lower third, nearly to a quarter. My gosh. Yeah, that would have been nasty. Trying to handle that flight. Well, it's in construction, but I find that interesting that it was so close. Because you would think that it would have been kind of designated out to be like in like outer gravitational pull, but I don't know.
Permission authorized. Please enter space.
I like to look at these stations though. I've not landed at many of these. I've landed at the big ring cities and the little outposts and stuff.
Level 300.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
I mean, I told you about the outpost that I landed at one point. That was like close to like a light year from the star. It was like close enough. I think what was I flying on? Was I in my Mandalay yet, or was I in my? I might have still been back on my what I had before the Mandalay, which was the hauler. The ship's surface temperature was like high 70s or something like that when I finally landed on the outpost itself. It was a little crazy. It's not going to be anything in the area, though. Didn't think so. How am I doing? The evacuation efforts. I'm still at D tier. Oh no, I've only been doing it for about an hour, so not expecting much. Okay, nearest is Web City by the look of it. It's in orbit. Okay, before I get this going with this, see if I can find this picture and see if I can push it up onto the screen. Give me a second here. Oh, do you know what will help? If I change my screen. Change to the nice big picture here. Let's see. So my dad got to sit in this car. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a Corvette. But he was pumped to be able to sit in this thing. My dad has always been kind of a truck guy, honestly. He's always had a truck. Very red, yes. But he has told me that there are certain Corvettes that he finds absolutely gorgeous. And if we were a family that had a bit more money, I wouldn't be shocked if he actually, when he retired, he would get one or something like that. He took that one around the just kind of around the corner and just kind of drove it for a few minutes or something like that. And he was happy. He was happy, happy, happy. Now we'll get to find out what it is like, because I don't know how he would do in a ship like that. Honestly, in a car like that. So I'm pretty sure it had buckets. I can only bet it had bucket seats. Which Dad is not necessarily fond of, but that's kind of what you get when you get in those cars. I'm sure it was manual, because they typically are. No, he was very, very happy. So I'll tell you about it more on Monday. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into our music. Let's launch.
Landing gear attractive.
Last month, when Artemis 2 happened, my dad and I were able to talk about it. Funnily enough, for a guy who never likes video games, he's watched people, because he's so interested in space and stuff like that, because of his background and just his fascination with space and stuff like that. He's watched YouTube channels that have played Kerbal Space Program. I think there was a video that had been recently about, he was trying to emulate what Artemis 2 was doing in Kerbal Space Program. But it was an interesting little connection that me and my dad have, is going like, we can talk about a video game and we understand what's going on. Because dad is part of the older generation that video games were not really a thing, and he never caught on, he never got into it, never interested in them. But and funnily enough, I bet if given the chance, I bet he would actually like Elite Dangerous.
4, 3.
Because it's space flight, and giving him a HOTAS or something, or putting him into a flight sim of some sort, I bet Dad would have a lot of fun, honestly, because even though he's never been a pilot and never done the training or anything, he adores that stuff. He was, when he was working for companies before his own, he actually, he worked in the aerospace industry. He worked for Boeing for a while. But he's been in a few different places. I think, Hercules, which is helicopters. He did do a drilling, he did do I don't remember if it was oil, but it was certainly drilling of some sort. When I played, it was last year, it was, Take Us to Mars. I thought that was cool, because it was like you're, like, doing, like, the flight check for the spaceship for the shuttle as you start going up into space and stuff like that, and I thought Dad would get a kick out of that. Even said so in the VOD. Looks like Web City's on the other side of the planetoid. Talking about video games, there's a demo I'm going to try. It's downloading now, or the download is paused right now. It is a kind of an automation game. I've been getting into more of those. But this one has an interesting spin that's also kind of scary. The game is set up like you try to set up like programming logic for the units, but you don't do it with like computer code like you would see normally. You know, like there's a selection of logic choices you make, and you have it follow that. It takes word prompts like an AI tool. It's like, okay, that's both an interesting take on it. I wondered how good it is. Probably not very good, but also kind of scary because now AI prompts are getting into video games as like a mechanic. So I'm gonna try it out. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but because I know there's another demo I tried where it actually had like a very robust logic system you could set up, but it was like so robust you'd like have to like read documentation on like how to do it. It wasn't intuitive in any way. So it's like a little more than I'm used to.
You're clear for access. Don't hang around, Commander.
Hey, where does it want me? $37, 3 o'clock in the middle. Good. I'm glad I'm not having to fight
Maintain current vector, Commander.
getting in and out with other ships.
Landing gear deployed.
From what I heard out in the open, there were people griefing one of the stations. They had people
Borrowed time here, Commander. Don't
while they were assaulting. Oh gosh, I can imagine. No, I heard that people were griefing. They had people going out in. Well, no, I don't know if they were griefing necessarily. I think it was people just jumping into sidewinders trying to get past the bug. So I heard people doing that. They'd buy a sidewinder, self-destruct or something, and put them back at the station to fix the mission issue. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, can you still fight Thargoids? From what I understand, you can. It's just in very small settings. They're not like in like big populated systems. They're kind of often. And the Gaikin always does. I don't know why people actually do it. I don't see where the fun is. Doing anything like that, I know they do it for fun, but it's like, it's not fun. How is that fun? Yeah. I'm glad I'm able to go into a private group where I have basically seen nobody like real. I mean, it's a little sad that I don't find like normal commanders flying around, but it's like Galaxy is a big place as it is. The chance of me finding somebody was going to be a little small anyway, unless I went to very specific places in the bubble itself, you know. Next time when we finish this up and go back to exploration, I'll be able to show off the neutron stars and stuff like that. That'll be kind of fun. I was able to watch a very nice little video about how to handle
Landing coupler disengaged. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
getting boosted by a neutron star. Did it several times while I was making my way here. Okay. Where do they want us to go? Gunan landing. I think we've gone to a different station. I think we've gone to a different system every time. Every time we've done a trip. I don't think we've gone to a single one
You're in the clear.
a second time yet.
Get your assistance, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maybe you're not seeing the side of me you should. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just only one. Maybe I'm just out of touch. Maybe I've just had enough. Maybe it's time to change. Leave it all behind. I've never been one to walk alone. I've only been scared to try. So wrong to reach for something more, to wanna live a better life. What am I waiting for? 'Cause nothing stays the same. Maybe it's time to change. A little closer. I've never been one to walk alone. I've always been scared to try. So why does it feel so wrong to reach for something more, to wanna live a better life? What am I waiting for? 'Cause nothing stays the same. Maybe it's time to change. Gotta work our way around the planet a little bit. Maybe it's time to change. Leave it all behind. I've never been one to walk alone. I've always been scared to try. Another one of these where it's good and faster than I'm actually going. Maybe it's time to change. Nothing lives the same. Maybe it's time to change. Oh, come on, Gravity Well, come on. Kill me. I've got the throttle all the way up. Could overshoot it. Nope. There we go. 10 o'clock in the back. 18.
Reduce your speed immediately, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go.
Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
And these guys want to go to Russell Gateway. I have a couple songs from Kobayashi Dragon Maid anime.
Docking completed engaged. Depart safely from the station.
Whenever I watch anime, I usually try and do I kind of lean towards certain genres. Slice of Life usually is not on there, but I really like this anime. This one was just cute. Not to mention funny. There was some funny there were some funny moments in it.
Landing gear retracting.
You are now clear of safety. We hope you have a safe journey.
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracting.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I had a question. So I don't have any weapons on the ship, but I wonder if I do more stuff and I potentially get attacked by pirates and stuff like that. Would it be worth, because I have space and power for it, would it be... I mean, I've never used turreted guns before, but I wonder how interesting it would be to have a turret like multi-cannon or something attached to the large... They do cut in the jump range, but I actually looked at it. I don't lose much. I only lose a couple light years, actually, if I stuck a medium turret multi-cannon or something. Just something to deter somebody while I try and escape. Well, from what I understand, people typically don't touch turrets unless they either need to do some manual targeting in like multi-crew or something, or they are because they're just not good in many ways. But in a case with this ship, I'm never going to try and fight somebody. I'm just trying to deter them while I get away. If I can make an enemy go evasive so they're not, so they have to try and get away from me while I try and jump or something, I'm far more happy to use that. Because I do have chaff, but chaff only kind of negates any auto tracking. If they're, and it doesn't work with, I mean, if they use like lasers or something like that. I mean, true enough. And it's not like I'm going to get interdicted very much, you know, and when I do, yeah. It feels weird that there's something that's available in the game, and yet a lot of people don't touch it because it's not very good. Or like people don't, you know, or it just feels like the tool is there. It feels... Uh-huh. I mean, have they ever done any kind of evacuations where they're like... I guess the question I'm really asking is, has there ever been anything like you have to do passenger or evacuation stuff while in an active combat zone? Because it sounds like the only other time that that's really happened was during Thargoid attacks. But that's a whole nother beast. Because Thargoids are extremely powerful and durable and quick. Internet. See, I need to fly. Just fly straight for a second here. Okay, now we can go. I went directly over it. Gonna have to circle around. I can't say a thing. There we go. American astronomer. Whoa! Came in a little fast there.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Engines disengaged.
Incoming message.
Okay. Going back to web. This song is so good. I love this song. I think it's called Footfalls. Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker expansion. This was the music for the trailer. Oh, Zach, did you see the new Nintendo Direct for Star Fox? They're dropping a new game in the next month. Oh, it looks so good. It depends if you've played Star Fox 64, if you're a fan. I'm not a huge fan, but I did like the game. They actually look really good. It looks amazing. Essentially, they're kind of remaking Star Fox 64, which is a little bit of a bummer, but they're adding a bunch of content. They're adding a bunch of challenges you can do, so you can replay missions when you want. They're adding cutscenes between the mission briefings and stuff. They're doing a little boost to the multiplayer, which was not big. All right. Thank you, Zach. Hey, I will see you Monday. I hope you have a good weekend, my man. Oh, I forgot about that. Up. Up. Submitted interdiction. I got nothing on me, dude.
Scan detected.
Ah, military interdiction. So actually was not a bad thing. Well, good thing I have got good standing.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I hit the wrong button. Classic for anybody who grew up in the 80s and 90s. The last eagle flies for the last building mountain. The shadow of forest, though she may be old and worn, they will stare unbelieving at the last unicorn. When first breath of winter
Extreme crisis. We need all the help we can get.
in,
Clear for access.
and you look to the north, and the pale moon is rising, and it seems like all is dying, and would leave the world to mourn. In the distance, hear her laughter on the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive. Can't see where I'm landing. Shoot. 9 o'clock at the back. There it is. Future has passed. Spirit warning.
The atmosphere inside the station
Into the sky through
ASAP.
is torn.
Heat sink deployed.
Sparkles. It's the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive. I will say, I never saw the film myself, but I've heard of this song. I've heard that people do enjoy hearing it. I think the band that wrote it, they would go on tour, and this would be in their list. It's a very nice song. Okay. Who have we got? Ooh, none of them are low. We might be doing a double drop here. Okay, how many seats do I have left? $48. Not enough room? Okay, we've taken on 2 missions. Let's see, activity, I think? Mission list. There we are. I think the ship I have located here, it's my Thranta. Yeah, Thranta's over here. Okay.
Warning. Temperature critical. Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
Heat sink deployed.
And we're out. We're free. Love with you, that's not what love's supposed to do. I got that kind of person who can fall in and out of love with you. That's not what love's supposed to do. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. This is the only one I got. 'Cause it's the only one I got.
Frameshift drive
Am I being too open?
Thanks for your
'Cause you told me everything I have to say and now we're having a moment. Does it make you want to pick up all your things and drive away while I get stolen? Just forget me if I'm being too open. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not that kind of person who can fall in and out of love with you. That's not what love's supposed to do. I'm not that kind of person who can fall in and out of love with you. That's not what love's supposed to do. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. 'Cause it's the only one I got. 'Cause it's the only one I got. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, break my heart. I zoom past it. Held it for just a little too long. It's okay. I've been broken, I've been bruised, but now I'm all in 'cause of you. So if you're gonna love me right, yeah. But if you're gonna be someone that hurts somebody just for fun, then do it to a heart that isn't mine. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. 'Cause it's the only one I got. 'Cause it's the only one I got. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. 'Cause it's the only one I got. Don't go. Another one of my favorites, Rick Astley. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is say you do. Satisfy everything in me. We shouldn't waste a single day. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling. A power that just can't deny. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying, I want you for the rest of my life. But two parts, together forever we two. And don't you know I'm heaven and earth, together forever with you. If they ever let you down, there's always something I can do. Because I wouldn't ever want to see you frown. What's best for you? Love we're making, something to last for all time. It's never changing, can't you hear me saying, I want you for the rest of my life. But we two, don't you look like move heaven and earth, be together forever with you.
Landing permitted. Set down a landing pad 05.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling. A power I just can't deny. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying, I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and ever, two of us. Together forever we do. Don't you know I, heaven and earth, be together forever with you. Together forever, never two of us. Together forever we two. No, I would move heaven and earth, be together forever with you. Okay, the other one I have, forever. They want to go to HIP 7338. Nope. Got my phone over here and it's got the lyrics pulled up for these songs. Because I've noticed that when I am on camera here, I don't sing as confidently as usual. I goof up lyrics. Memories of you and me tumble inside my head. Things that we said. Is ever It made believe so strong. You left me to wonder, how did our love go wrong?
Ship released, clear for ascent.
Angelia, where you running to now? Angelia, make it turn around. Awake at night, and for the sun to shine next to me, your lips on mine. Without a warning, you made our love a lie. And you said you were sorry, but you never told me why. Oh, Angelia, where you running to now? Angelia, make it turn around. You're the hurting kind. All of this pain, I've got to get you off my mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
Get you off my mind.
4, 3, 2.
Tried to be what you wanted. I gave you all I had. Girl, you left me with nothing, nothing but a photograph. Oh, Angelia, where you running to now? Angelia, around. Angelia. Hayden Barracks. Did I go to the wrong station? Did I go to the wrong system? Oh, I had to do another jump. Dumb me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Angelia, where you running to now? Where you running to now?
4, 3, 2.
I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. Have I been to this system before? Anybody in my life? I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I have not. Since she's still there, I never steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. Torments me, harm me, hurts me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower. Just she'll walk right in. House of love. Out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, hiding by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, how unfold it might have been, waiting here forever more. Long enough breath that time. This song by Josh Groban is one I listen to when I really am feeling depressed. It is very inspirational. I absolutely love it. He's an amazing singer. Don't give up. Just the weight of the world. When your heart's heavy, I will lift it for you. Don't give up, because you want to be heard. If silence keeps you, I will break it for you. Everybody wants to be understood. Well, I can hear you. Everybody wants to be loved. Don't give up, because you are loved. Don't give up. When you're lost inside, I'll be there to find you. Don't give up, because you want to be bright. Darkness blinds you, I will shine to guide you. Everybody wants to be understood. Well, I can hear you. Everybody wants to be loved. Don't give up because you are loved. You are loved. Don't give up. It's just the weight of the world. Don't give up. Everyone needs to be heard. You are loved. Don't give up. Too Drunk to Fly, The Merc's Magistrate, Rambo's Revenge, Valiant Dawn, Orp Green Arrow, Blackwing. Heaven's Sword, Skywalker. What was that? Church of Nightshady, Ultraviolence, Flat Earth Society, Nexus of Hades, Omni King. Some of these are great names. What have we got coming up in the queue? Oh yeah, there's a couple of these couple good ones. Many times you threatened me that you are leaving. You something like you're lost, you don't believe in us. Back when the days didn't feel so short. Sitting with the sun, anything could have happened. Dancing with the stars while I hold you close. Now I read the stories we used to imagine. Remember what it feels like when you're down and there's no one left around, baby. Remember what it feels like late at night. Remember what it feels like.
Orbital flight engaged.
You are always back and forth between emotions, calling me then hanging up. Which would you rather have? Need me there, you need me there. Days didn't feel so short. Sitting with the sun, anything could have happened. Dancing with the stars while I hold you close. Now I read the stories we used to imagine. Remember what it feels like when you're down and there's no one left around, baby. Remember what it feels like, and I've been you side by side. Remember what it feels like, you're down and there's no one left around, baby. Remember what it feels like. Remember what it feels like. Oh, remember what it feels like.
Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 05.
No one left around, baby. Remember what it feels like. Remember side by side. The moon is made of cheese, but I can't taste it. This texture feels when I lick the surface. Grammar starts to go round, the world going crazy. There's such a even taste cheese. But I guess they don't know me. The grass is always green, but I just changed it. You remind me the way it was when the world was younger. And the TV songs on the radio, and the telephones on the stereo, and the leaves turn a color of jade of turquoise. And the birds are made of trees, think I've explained this. And they fly around on an airplane in the business class section. And the ants crawl on the earth's surfaces, and the turtles roll through the trees. And the orchestra's playing symphonies for free. And the church holds the key. The moon is pretty cheap. Bill Wirtz. Such a funny songwriter. Skibidi-widi-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-ba-do-do. Skibidi-widi-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Do-do-ba-do. The Scat Man. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Ba-da-ba-ba-bo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. 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 He goes so fast I can't keep up. Where's the Scat Man? scat man.
Your ship is ready to evacuate.
You do it, brother, so can you. I'm a scat man. Yeah, double dub. Skibidi bidi double double dub. Double double dub. Skibidi bidi double double dub. Double dub. Skibidi bidi double double dub. Double dub. Everybody's talking was one to the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let it nothing will be back. So if Scat can do it, so can you. I hear you all ask about the meaning of scat. Well, I'm the professor. All I can tell you is you can't be born. I'm the scat man. Yeah, I'm the scat man. There's the scat man. I'm the scat man. Repeat after me. The Scooby Dooby 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 Scooby Dooby LD. I'm the scat man. Sing along with me. Scooby Dooby 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 Scooby Dooby D. Yeah, I'm the scat man. Man. Beat up 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 man. Skip up 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 up. I can't keep up with him. He's so fast. What do we got next? Think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, think about just let yourself be free. Let's go back to school back. Let's go way on back when I didn't even know you couldn't been too much more than 10. I ain't no psychiatrist, ain't no doctor with degree. It don't take too much IQ. See what you're doing to me. Yeah, think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, think about you let yourself be free. Oh, freedom, freedom, freedom. Oh, freedom, 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 freedom. Oh, freedom. There ain't nothing you could ask. I could dance for you, but I won't. I was gonna change, but I'm not if you keep doing things I don't. Hey! Think about what you're trying to do to me. Baby, think about you let yourself be free. You can walk around every day playing games, taking score. Trying to make everybody use your minds, but be careful, don't lose yours. I think about what you're trying to do to me. Oh, yeah. Don't let yourself be free. You need me, and I need you. Out each other, there ain't nothing people can't do. Oh, yeah. Think what you're trying to do to me. Come on, yeah. Think about it right now, yeah. Oh, freedom. 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 Oh, freedom. So the clock in the back. Nothing you could ask. I could dance for you, but I won't. Be free. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, babe. Let yourself be free. Oh, you need me, and I need you. Freedom. Freedom. Oh, freedom. Now freedom. 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 Oh, freedom. 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 Adam Lambert. Self-temptation away. See it and you want it, baby. Never hear a word I say. You know I don't want nothing I don't deserve. I won't take less than I know I'm worth. What you want with me? People say I'm crazy. Wonder why I play your game. Sure beats feeling lonely, baby. But the chlorine feels the same. Wanna be like living in a fairy tale. No, wanna be just another broken heart for sale. Don't ever hit my knees and beg for something more. You're the one I'm waiting for. Mystery to me of unemotional, insatiable. Emotional is what you want from me. Mujix, next stop.
Clear of the station. Swing back for more survivors if you get a chance, Commander.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
Come on, game. Pop me out. There we go. Victim of yourself. Evanston Arena. Love yourself. Put in love. That was textbook. That was awesome.
Orbital flight engaged.
To see the stars, they are changed. To know 1,000 years or more have passed, and I am the same. This mountain hollow that keeps me in a suffocating embrace. A prison and a safe haven, it's always been this way. Lo, a new master calls me to awakening, and I know this one brings the end. Far out beyond the darkness I've been living in, it's true. A whole new world awaits. Stellar constellations rise, light my way in the night. Home to never die. Yeah.
Approach to landing pad 08.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Brace, brace, brace. Going just a little fast there. Gosh, darn it. Thankfully, did not hit hard.
Deactivating docking system.
My way in the night. Once again revitalized to roam, to rover, die. Getting back to Le Mans. Okay. We can probably make 2, maybe 3 more trips. Depends on where they're placed and if we have to make multiple jumps for a mission. So.
Landing gear retracted. Fractions drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fear not the task ahead, there's no escaping it, there's no good nor evil here. Stellar constellations arise, lighting my way in the night. Once again revitalized to roam, to never. Oh, lighting my way in the night. Oh, to roam, to never. I. Yeah. No. Nah. Nah. No. Nah. Ow! I'll do a little James Brown. Yeah. Meow. Yeah. I cannot sing like him, but I'm gonna try. Superhighways, coast to coast, easy to get anywhere. On the Transcontinental overload, just slide behind the wheel. How does it feel when there's no destination that's too far? And somewhere on the way, you might find out who you are. Woo! In America. Eye to eye, station to station, living in America, hand to hand, across the nation, living in America. Got to have a celebration, rock my soul. Clock in the front. Back, that back, minute miles, a railroad track.
The atmosphere inside the
Oh my
station is extremely volatile.
radio,
Get to your pad
keep on running through. Rock and roll soul. All night diners, keep you awake. It's and a hard roll. You have to walk the hard one. You might take the hard line, but everybody's working for time. America.
We're on borrowed time here, Commander. Don't stay here any longer than you have to.
I remember Weird Al's parody of this.
Warning, temperature critical.
Living with a hernia. We have a celebration.
Taking heat down.
I live in America. Help me out. But I live in America. Wait a minute. You might not be looking for the promised land, but you will find it anyway. Familiar names like New Orleans, Detroit City, Dallas, Pittsburgh, PA, City, Kansas City, Atlanta, Chicago, and LA. Hip, hey. Living in America. Oh, that's a bit of a jump. America. Yeah, that's a trip. I know what it means. Living in America. So nice. With the best self. Living in America.
Temperature critical.
I feel good.
Landing gear retracted.
Confirmed.
Taking
Get out
heat
while you
damage.
still can, Commander.
Time to raise our sails. Well, I think this is going to be the last trip because we have to make several jumps at this point. Wide, wacky world. Oh,
Frameshift drive charging.
oh, I love this one.
Beyond the emergency cordon. We appreciate your assistance, Commander.
4, 3, 2,
Dance with me. I wanna be your partner, can't you see? The music is just starting, night is calling, and I am falling. Dance with me. Fantasy could never be so killing, I feel free. You are willing, pick the beat up and kick your feet up, dance with me. Let it lift you off the ground. Starry eyes and love is all around us. I could take you where you want to go. Oh, oh, dance with me. I want to be your partner, can't you see? The music is just starting, night is calling, and I am falling. Dance with me. Let it lift you off the ground. Starry eyes and love is all around us. I can take you where you want to go. Whoa, whoa, dance with me. I want to be your partner, can't you see? Night is falling, and I am falling. Dance with me. Ba-do.
4, 3, 2,
Boom, boo, hoo.
system scan complete.
Binary.
Frameshift drive charging.
Civil unrest. Hmm.
Four, three, two.
This song doesn't have any lyrics. That's why I'm not singing. So, my voice arrests though. So. My dad got me into this band. It's pretty good. Known about them for a lot of years, and I really enjoy their stuff. It's this perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess. considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. That could dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, and all that comes out as a yawn when you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, cause the way the birds scream is smile when you realize it got myself to take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose and change into some drier clothes. The stairs up to my room. Sleep away the afternoon. Yeah, try to scream and all that comes out as a yawn when you try to see what's beyond your front door. Take your time, skip away the rhymes, just smile when you realize it got myself to take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me, 'cause I'm still asleep. Please, God, tell me that I'm still asleep on an evening such as this. It's hard to tell if I exist or leave this town. No, it's not, I'm not around. I could hide out under there. Underwear? I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, and it comes out as a yawn when you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, just wait the rhymes to make you smile when you realize it got myself to take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see when we're on your front door. Try to figure out what all this is for. Aldrin's Depot, we're actually jumping into a ring system because it's going to be an asteroid outpost. This is for Buzz Aldrin. Cool.
Zero, zero, zero. This is Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures.
But once you took in the heart to live.
Arrival on landing pad 15.
Incoming mission critical message.
You are clear for
You need me. Slavery offer. No. Eyeing you down. What I can do now. Jumps right on the breeze. Let's spirals with me. Cool. 'Cause you're all worth whirlwind. Girl, you're a whirlwind. And I'll go wherever you're going. You're going. I knew the moment I met you, you were gonna sweep me off my feet.
Command system shut down.
Oh yeah.
Station services for more information, Commander.
You're the river, you're the wisp. Entrepreneur! Sweet! Was buying you down. Oh, it's more than I can do right now. Let's ride on the breeze. Spirals with me. Girl, you're a whirlwind. Ooh, and I'll go wherever you're going. Going. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I'm all in. Cause only you lift up everything you touch. It's really 1,000 feet above the ground, yeah. And when it gets too much, I still feel your love. And I know I'm never coming down. Your whirlwind. Girl, you're a whirlwind. Whoa. All right, everybody. Well, we are going to go ahead and finish it up here. I'm going to head back to where I need to go. But I'm going to let you guys go yourselves. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. It is Mother's Day weekend. So if you have a good relationship with your mother or slightly rocky one, hey, reach out and say hi. Tell them that you love them. You know, if you planned ahead and you're able to get them a little something, please do. Your mother almost unequivocally wants to hear from you if she is still around or if she is still with you. I understand some people don't have good relationships with their parents. I'm hoping that you guys do. I know I have a good relationship with my own mother, so wish them all a good Mother's Day, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and clock you out here, but I'm gonna be flying back to Le Mans and parking the links up and logging off for the night. So once again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be doing a little bit more of this. I'm thinking that we will probably do, we're going to do some switching around for Fridays. Fridays, we're going to be actually doing every month or so. We're going to swap. So we'll do 3 or 4 sessions, and then we'll swap to another game and kind of get into that. That'll give me enough time to actually like get in and invest and do some time. But it won't be, I was just playing the game over and over again, and I'll kind of work my way into other stuff. There's lots of other games out there that I want to get into. And playing endless games like this, as wonderful as they are, as fun as they can be, it still can be rough, and I really don't want to burn myself out like I did kind of last time. I believe that the community event will be done, the community goal will be done before we come back to this next Friday. So if that's the case, we will start working our way back to where we need to go. I need to double check because it does it every 2 weeks. So if it's still going, we might do another run of this. Because it's nice just sit down and listen to music and just kind of chill and stuff like that. So yeah.
4, 3, 2.
And I hope I hope my singing wasn't too bad. Got headphones on. I'm not as hydrated usually as I am. I've been drinking lots of water, but using my voice a lot has kind of made it dry. All that jazz. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here as I circle around the star and not fly straight into it. But, yeah, I will see you guys Monday. We'll be back in Star Rupture, and we will be working on getting corporation stuff, getting assignments done, and exploring a bit. I hope we find some schematics. I think the next one that I need to get in terms of crafting is the rotor. So hopefully we're able to find that and do some other stuff around the map. So anyway, I will see you guys then. Until then, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you all Monday. Ciao, and good night.
Frameshift drive charging.